There, team. Ben Lot, welcome to the Blot Spot. Good to have you here. Thanks for dropping by. It is a new week, and we are going to experiment with new Kang, sort of. Rama Tut is the new card of the week. And we're going to do some crazy experimentation with this crazy card. Deck building for a card like this is kind of impossible because, well, I mean, what does he do? He does. You have no idea. It's a card that does 3 on reveals, and you have no idea what they're going to be. So we're going to just experiment. I did 3 different decks that we're going to throw them in. First one I called Reminiscence because it's an old faithful. It's basically Wong Black Panther Zola. But instead of always playing Black Panther or like a White Tiger or something like that, we may play Rama Tut. So this is the first I have played this card at all. I have no comprehension of how this card works exactly. Doesn't say what he's going to do. So you have no advance notice. I did throw in Grandmaster to get extra procs of Rama Tut. We're going to do a little experimentation as well in this case because we got to find out does Rama Tut like do 3 different every time, or floating this one. Just 1 second, folks. All right. I mean, I'm tempted to just Ironheart early because I got the Odin to back it up. Or I got the Grandmaster to make it pop. All right, let's see what Rama Tut does. We're playing this card, baby. We are playing. Oh, no, we are playing Wong first. Okay, what is their Rama Tut gonna do? Celine, Black. No. What did it do? Celine. What did theirs do? Celine, Silver Samurai, and Crystal. Well, let's see what ours does. We got Destroyer. Moon Knight. Well, that's problematic. Holy smokes. Okay, so it did 6 different abilities. We've got Psylocke twice, Doctor Strange twice, which did nothing, Destroyer twice, Hellion, Moon Knight twice, and Kate Bishop twice. That was pure chaos. I mean, do we just see what insanity happens? Nah. Gotta at least play something smart, so we'll do this. And this.
Are ye worthy?
So the Moon Knight Chaos definitely got us there. Definitely was a problem for us there, because we lost our Odin, they did not. It was funny that we ran into someone playing almost the exact same deck. I'm not sure any of these decks are going to do well either, by the way. Like, I'm fully aware of the fact that this could be just a terrible card. I put it in Firehair and the Destroy cards just because I want as many activations of these insane triple abilities as possible. I do think it's interesting that they used, since Ramatut is like a character who's gone back in time, that they use this as like the mark for no abilities created after this are available for him to activate. Because that kind of saves them from, when designing future cards, they don't have to think, oh, how's this going to impact if Ramatut does it too? You know? It's one of those things that's like, you know what? We're comfortable with everything that came before it. Let's just not even broach the subject of what would happen if it came after. When we don't draw Ramatut, we just gotta go BP, Zola. I don't think this zombie hammer
Wakanda forever!
would run Chang, but you never know. Luckily, if they run Chang, that activates Firehair, and we can still see what craziness we can do next turn with Ramatut. Okay, fair. That's okay.
Mjolnir, to me!
Hopefully win the 50-50. We lose. That's okay. So I think what we do is we go here, and then we do this, and see what insanity Ramatut brings.
Are ye worthy? Mjolnir, to me! Wakanda forever!
All hail Hydra!
Venom. I don't know what that was. Hey, we got close. If that Tiger Spirit had gone to the left and something else had happened, we would have done it. What was that second ability? Oh, it was Aurora. Just because Wong got deactivated. Yeah, that Red Guardian was brutal. Coffee House is a funny username when spelled like that. I like to play on words. So far, as expected, Ramatut not delivering anything super revolutionary amazing, but definitely funny. worth it for the humor points. I don't know why I did that. Don't have any other cards in play. Alright, Ramatut, what do you got?
I found a rock.
We've got interesting. Fallen one on turn 4 is good. Grandmaster didn't do anything, and Korg. I think we just continue with the insanity, right? This is what we do.
Cut off one head, 2 more shall take its place.
I have no idea what happened. We have to look now. We got a storm, obviously. Hazmat hit everything. Kahori, that was good on that one. Firehair did Mr. Sinister, Forge, and Agent 13. That's how we got the debris there. And this one did Crystal, Silver Sable, and Moon Knight. Okay, this card is insanity. Complete and total insanity, and we're going to embrace the insanity, baby.
Victory.
They didn't want any more part of that. They couldn't handle any more part of that. I love that the Ramatut effect never left the board because of the fast forward. Well, hey, we won one. The card is so insane, you don't even know when to snap, you know what I mean? Right around, a nice location for Lin Lee. I don't know if we want to do that or not. I feel like this isn't the turn to play, but you know what? Just to get something on the board, let's... There. Didn't think about that. That was stupid. think it's a safe bet we lose here. Yeah. Yeah, that's a big L.
Escaped.
Nothing good about that. This is probably not a good deck design, to be fair. Like, I didn't cook very well on this particular deck design. But again, I'm not sure what to do with this card because Rama is so weird and so unlike any other card. Grime's Eye. Snowflakes on? That's funny. This Phantomex deck again? This is definitely the flaw in this deck, is the fact that these destroy cards are the cheap cards. And so I don't want to... All the things that will make a secondary activation are the things I don't want to play early. Really? 1 and 3, and they kill the stinking Firehair? That's so not cool. Alright, what do you got for me, Ramatut? A couple rocks, a little Spider-Man action. Spider-Man action, what was that last one? Oh, Sage. Should have known that sound effect. Do we give Ramatut another chance? Or do we just... Let's just White Tiger for now. I didn't get the Phantomex, that's kind of cool. Embrace the chaos, baby!
Victory.
Opponent didn't know what to expect, so they ran away. Mostly because they didn't get the Phantomex, but still. Maybe they didn't get a destroy card too, but... My wins have been 1 cube each. My losses have been more because I stayed in just to see what would happen a bunch of times. Don't worry, we will move to a deck that is quote-unquote better in a little bit. Build his own Patriot. Gotta love it. Well, we can float that. Bye-bye, Rock. He might not float it. He might be fine with those rocks. And he is. Here they are. Thompson. Perfect. What do we got? Anything worthwhile. Not really. I'm not drawing Wong very well, that's for sure. That's really annoying. A little on drawing Wong. I'll pull the blue Marvel out of there. Oh, look, Rama tut it. Bastion, Cable, and Hellion. Interesting. Well, I definitely don't think we're gonna win, but it was fun while it lasted.
Escaped.
I don't know, I'm 10 games in with this deck. I'm like 6 games in, and this is just a terrible, terrible deck. It's kind of cool. It's a free Black Panther. That's fun. Any chance I could draw a Wong at some point? No, of course not. One more turn, draw a Wong, maybe? So I could play it on 4? Any chance? Nope. Now we draw the Black Panther. Oh, brother. Put the Grandmaster down just in case I put another card in the Mosh Pit and push it over when we destroy Grandmaster.
Wakanda forever!
Yeah. Okay. This deck's a bust. Complete garbage, complete trash. I definitely built a bad deck here. This is just a bad, bad, bad deck. I don't think I built any good decks, but this one just it feels terrible. So Rama a lot cheaper. The design of this particular deck is I got a bunch of 4s in here, and the way it works is if I can activate Zabu, especially multiple times on Joaquin Torres, I can get all these 4s cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. And if you combo it right, you can get all these 4s free. Every 4 you draw after a certain point will be free. Will we be able to pull that off? I don't know, but we're gonna try. It does require you to draw Zabu, so considering how bad my draws have been, And we're up against Raven. A
This just
legit
in.
good player. Hey, maybe Raven is playing the crappy deck we play. Alright, come on, Zabu. Seriously? Come on, Zabu. Now it's too late. Wow. Alright, we'll do this and this. We'll start getting really cheap 4s. Oh, come on, man! Seriously? Zemo. Hazmat. That sucks. Yes, no.
Venom.
Well, that is much worse. Yeah. Not digging that at all. Yep, I think we're done.
Escaped.
Gambit to kill the Joaquin Torres before we could even pull off the combo was just evilness. The fact that we had finally gotten there. And why are we seeing so much Phantomax all of a sudden? What is this? It's like the 4th one I've seen on this stream? What version of Phantomax is this guy running? Joaquin Torres. Goodness. Full hood action. Good for them, except we get 2. 2 demons to their 1. I mean, might as well get some demons out there. I mean, what's the difference? Gambit's gonna kill some stuff. That's some of it protected behind Wakanda. Maybe they'll just have bad luck with their kills. Okay. There's a way of doing this, I just don't know what it is. I... Do that, get ourselves 2 more demons. I think that's the logical thing to do. Also, as 1/4 cost on the board gives them a bigger target to try to hit.
I'm about to juice this up.
Do this, so hopefully we'll draw one of these cards at 2 cost. And then we do Rama Tut here, so we have more targets in Wakanda. With Agent 13, Electro, and Electro! Oh, yeah. And they got Quake, Shang-Chi, and Frigga. Yeah, he knows how hosed I am, Evan. Wow. Electro. They know I am hosed. Is it letting me play? He doesn't take on Electro's ongoing ability because it's just copying the on reveal. Ah! Excellent. 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 Not too late. I have a good shot at this. What are they doing? Ooh, Spider-Woman. Don't like that. Okay, that was Corvus Glaive. And something that didn't do an effect. Grandmaster, because it was mid. Missed. Oh no! Mid. Mid. Yes!
Victory.
Okay, so this is cool. The Electro thing, that was cool. Good to know. Very good to know that. So this is like almost the dream combo. The dream combo is drawing Misery after you've played Zabu. Like turn after you play Zabu. That's the dream combo, because then you can do Walking Taurus straight into Misery. I don't need any rocks on board. Give
I'm
them more
about
stuff
to
to
juice this
destroy.
up.
Okay. Then we do this. So we're getting 2 more hits of Zabu. So every 4-drop we draw now will be 1 cost.
You are mine. Enough said, bub.
And Shang. All right. This is fun. Okay, so we do Shang, Absorbing Man, Shang, Absorbing. No, we need the Absorbing Man over there for the extra power. Shang, Absorbing Man. And in case they pull that, we'll do Grandmaster 2. I think we snap them back. I think we snap them back. The Shang Absorbing Man Grandmaster combo, we're hitting a Shang in every single lane. Not to mention a double Shang in the left lane. Okay.
I want the throne.
Oh, so brutal.
Power must be controlled. Power must be controlled.
That is a fun combo. Ah, the power of Zabu.
Victory.
When it really works. Kang did not know what was coming. I will say we've only played Ramatut like once with this deck, so still not sure how Ramatut's going to impact this deck. Got the early Zabu again though, so that's awesome. And the Joaquin Torres. I almost just want to auto snap because of this combo. Drawing those one cost cards on the last turn is pretty huge. See what Ramatut does this time. Gladiator, and it worked in our favor. Oh, Blink! Oh well. And Valentina. Interesting. Well, that didn't work exactly in our favor. But hey, you know what we have to do next turn, right? You know what we have to do next turn. We all know what needs to happen. Everybody knows what needs to happen. I mean, is there any hope of us winning by doing this? Probably not. That no longer has an ability because of Red Guardian. Just because of the cards in our deck, I don't feel like um, the Galactus is a smart play. What was there Rama to do? Saw the Oye in there, and oh, it's Iron Patriot. Ironheart, Patriot, and Okoye. Iron Patriot and Okoye. Well, that is unfortunate. I mean, it's just fun, right? It's just for fun. I don't know what they put on right. Hydra Man. Baron Zemo. Some kind of Star Lord. Ah, Kang. Homer. Hey, it was worth trying. It was worth trying for 2 cubes. Oh, that was for 4 cubes? Oh, I'm such an idiot. I did not see that they snapped. That was dumb. Not a smart play.
Isn't what you think.
Dang. But hey. We got Duck Dodgers here. And we drew all the 4s. All the 4s up front. This is when the deck really, really doesn't work. This is worst case scenario on this deck. Literally, like, you cannot get worse than this. Need to reconsider which 4 drops I include in this deck. Well, that hub draw really seriously stunk. Yeah, we're done. Alright, let's look at this again. Omega Sentinel, fun card, not good for this deck.
Escaped.
Not good for this deck at all whatsoever. Alright, slight tweak necessary. Go into deck building mode. Omega Sentinel, you gotta go. Moon Girl, I feel like you gotta go too. It was fun the one time, but I didn't even play the copies. I didn't need to play the copies. So Moon Girl's out too. Alright. What are better ores that we can throw out on the last turn? Like if we had a bunch of them. On reveals aren't great for last turn stuff. Big ones are fun, but could be a problem. Hori maybe. Maybe. Stag around to push some stuff out of the way. I don't know. Malekith doesn't. Malekith could be fun because the cards would. You'll look at the current cost of the cards, right? Not the. I don't know which way he worked. Fanfei not super helpful. I mean, Iska's always like. You can always go Iska. 3? Gwenpool. Definitely. Are we getting anything from Wong? We had the potential of getting the double Shang-Chi. That was cool, but I think possibly throwing down a Captain Marvel last turn could be huge. This isn't the Wong deck. Let's get rid of Wong. We'll throw in a Captain Marvel just for something crazy to do on the last turn. Sabanur, not a great pick. Kahori, I just don't know if I'm going to load up my hand enough to make Kahori worthwhile. And Simba, you gotta have out earlier. And this whole deck is about what can I throw down on the last turn. So let's try that. See if that improvement is an improvement or if we just continue spiraling. A3 Sadie, let's go. Okay, let's go right away. Void, of course. Of course you did. Come on, Misery. Come on, Misery. Bye. I mean, I'm surprised K3 Sadie's not snapping right now, but we do the double hood. I don't feel too terrible about this right now. I'm willing to stay in for 2 cubes and see what happens over the next couple turns before just giving up. Well, that was not the one I wanted to resurrect. Thanks a lot for the elixir. You continue to be one of the worst cards in Snap.
us all.
We got close. The Juggernaut would not have saved us, though. The Juggernaut definitely would not have saved us. It was really Elixir's fault. I mean, honestly. Could not have been worse, Elixir. Could not have been worse. Hey, Taco Truck. Thank you for the chimichanga. Hey, taco trucks everywhere! Give me those chimichangas! I think we chimichanga once here. We do this. We save the other chimichangas just so we can gotta snap. I mean, this is looking way too good. Do that. Do that. Even throw a chimichanga in there. And we'll even give that lane a chimichanga just for the fun of it. Wait, 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 wait. Hold on. If they play a Doom, that puts them up. Well, yeah, we win.
Victory!
They retreated. Alright. Hang on just 1 second. Give me 30 seconds. I gotta run a 30-second ad, just because I gotta run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right. Thanks, folks. Thanks for giving me a second. Appreciate that. Let's get back to this. I haven't seen a ton of Ramatut in this deck, in both versions of this deck. Even after I tweaked it, I'm still not seeing Ramatut a ton. It's kind of bugging me. Seems to be like every streamer's luck, you know. We all have this tendency to not draw the card of the week when playing it. Fluoride deck? Wow. Old school, baby. Haven't seen one of those in a while. That ninja's gonna really mess with him. Get us some more demons. More demons is always welcome. Where is my boy Ramatut? We don't want Captain Marvel there. Well, she won't stay there anyways because of Asteroid M, but still. I'm willing to put some power over there, but what are they playing? Ramatut. Here we go. Ooh. Wolfsbane. Legion. Legion.
Cut off one head, two
Zola.
more shall take its place.
Well, I think we snap now because that locks them out of that right lane. And then they got Sentinel, Prowler, and Celine. I just in general feel really good about where we're at here. They may just do the same thing I've been doing and go chaos just to see what happens if they do more Ramatut nonsense, but the odds of them hitting here are not great. You know, oh, that's right, I got an alert. Captain Marvel. In case they do play a Namora there and left, we'll still win because hey, 19 power Ramatut, you gotta respect it.
Victory.
But it just doesn't compete against 4 demons. All right. I'm a lot cheaper. I may play this deck a little longer. Normally, I play like when I'm experimenting with a new deck, I play like 10 games and then I move on to the next one so I can experiment with a lot of different decks. But I don't know how many games I need to save for the last deck because my last deck, well, it's not a good deck. I mean, I'll just forewarn you, it's definitively not a good deck. Zabu. Zabu? Zabu. And Spider deck. And do we just nip it in bud and just Shang-Chi right away? We'll drag out their pain. We'll snap them because we definitely got. No, it's not Man Spider. At least not yet. So we do that. We do that.
Power must be controlled.
Hail Hydra!
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Wow. Definitely worked in their favor. Yeah, that was bad. I mean, I didn't have like high hopes to win that one, but geez, that was rough. Sorry, I got mildly distracted by
Live
the
from the Daily Bugle.
spam posting in the chat. Ramatut is in this deck, I swear. Like, I genuinely promise you, he's in this deck. I cannot figure out why I can't draw him. play. Go Gwenpool into Misery. Maybe we'll draw Zabu and we can go Zabu Misery. Yeah, back into the vault. I guarantee you, bro, you're gonna win the vault. It's all yours.
Face the might of Asgard! Mjolnir!
That, just in case they got something weird to play there. Here we go, Rama type. Okay, Gambit. Scarlet Witch. Something that didn't have a visible effect. Crystal.
Victory!
Okay. Well, at least our opponents are playing Ramatut so we can see him activated, since I don't seem to be able to draw the card. Alright. I will take wins however I can get them, honestly. And now we got Lone Wolf. That's not what we needed. Yes, I drew the card, Agent Smith. I drew the card. I bought the card, I should say. I can't draw the card, is what I mean to say. Oh no, I purchase every card. No, I'm collection complete, so I've been getting every card for a while now. And this definitely, I wouldn't call this a competitive card. I don't really think I spent much money, or I don't think, other than season pass, it's just because I've been playing for so long. That's the difference for me. It's just I've been playing for a really long time. That's why whoops. That's why I'm able to be collection complete. was kind of free, season passes, and there was a time when I wasn't collection complete because it took some time to get there for sure. Yeah, season pass, I gotta get those.
Doom rules all.
But I kind of skipped over, like, there was a time, for a short period for sure, when I was completely not collection complete because I wasn't willing to do the whole Kid Omega thing. That was too rich for my blood. And I kind of avoided it on principle, you know, as many people did. Well, let's see how fun the card is. Let's play 2 copies of it and just see what happens. Let's see what happens. Well, these are not very useful abilities. That helped a little, Spider-Woman, but not enough because Iska got deactivated. That's helpful. Close. And we held it. Ah! The Absorbing Man!
Victory.
One of the powers we got was Spider-Man, and so we won. That was crazy. Spider-Man. That was the winning power. Well, and also the combination of Silver Sable and Spider-Woman. That was pretty wicked cool. The card is chaos fun, so it's like... It's fun in the way that Morph is fun. Because, excuse me, stop it. Because you just don't know what it's gonna do. That aspect of it definitely is fun. Still not convinced it's good in any way. Monkey D. Gucci. Okay, so this recook of the deck, we're at 4-2 right now. It's not too shabby. I don't... Turn 1 snappers always put me off a little. What do they have that has them already so confident? Oh. Instant copy Victoria hand, that makes sense. Yeah, well, the idea of this deck, this is based on something... Oh my goodness. Seriously? Well, we're winning. The idea of this deck, this was inspired by, I think it's Regis who built the deck that this is inspired by. Essentially, the combo you want, which just got ruined by Space Throne, is Joaquin Torres into Zabu into Misery. And once you pull, if you can pull off that combo by turn 4, you are then drawing 0 cost 4-drops. Your 4-drops drop down to 0 cost. So theoretically, it's worth it to have all those 4s in there. Now, in practical sense, maybe not. because if you don't draw the combo, it's not so good. Oh, sorry. Game sound's too loud. I need to turn the game sound. Basically, the way it's supposed to work is you go Joaquin Torres into Zabu and then have Misery by turn 4. That combo makes it so your 4 drops you're drawing the rest of the game are 0 cost. Bit of a mean thing. Like it's not great, not reliable, not something that I would suggest as a I'm gonna win with this, but it's fun.
Power must be controlled.
I haven't gotten the complete combo where I'm drawing them free. I did get enough. I got Zabu first, then Joaquin Torres, then Misery, which brings them down to 1 cost. So I was close, but not quite there. I'm tempted to just do this and see what happens with double Rama Tut again. I mean, it's just so much fun. The combo is so much fun. Oh, wait a minute. Is it worth it to do Juggernaut? Do you think they're going to fill the lane? If we do Juggernaut into... Should we play to win? We got to play to Rama Tut. That's the point of the deck, right? Snap too late. That's okay, because they played too hard. They almost filled the lanes. This could be a problem for us.
Rules all.
Okay, Doom that does nothing.
Are ye
I guess 2 other
worthy?
cards that do nothing? What else did it do? Can't even see. Sentry, because it was full and alive. We didn't play there. Good thing we didn't play there. Okay, Ramatut, it's all up to you. Cannonball! Ramatut Cannonball, baby!
Victory.
There we go! Ramatut Cannonball, baby! That was great. That was great.
Animated.
I probably need to, if my microphone's being a little light, which I've heard a couple times that my microphone's a little light, I think we need to turn game volume down just a touch. I don't want game sound overwhelming, taking over the stream. Oh, why not? We can win 8 cubes in a couple matches. Why not? That was crazy fun. Back to back win with Ramatut Insanity. Harley Jarvis Baby is our opponent. That is quite a username. It was a long time to wait to not play a card there, Bart Harley. Gosh,
This land can never be fully known.
double walking doors? That could be fun. Get the right card. For now, we'll just do Iska into Mosh Pit because that feels great. Now, if you do double web sling because of Joaquin Torres, can you move 2 cards? Okay, they got a hood. Oh man, Alaya and Tarak. That's not great for us. Alright, well we didn't need Captain Marvel to. Why? I mean, it would have been helpful. So we moved the hood out of here. Play Juggernaut. A little extra power there just in case they go tall on right. Like they did.
I see.
Heimdall is a problem. Heimdall is a problem. Whoa. Holy smokes, they went way tall on right. No. We still won. Iska. There we go.
Victory.
I will say I continue to not draw Ramatut and continue to beat people who are drawing Ramatut. Although I've won a couple times drawing him too, so it's going both ways. It's going both ways. I'm having really good fortune this particular stream. Zed's dead. Oh, the other thing I was going to say, Agent Smith, that I didn't mention was about being collection complete was collection. In order to get there, it used to be easier. The whole system has changed so dramatically from what it once was. So that also helped me a lot because they weren't releasing as many cards when I was still building my collection. So getting caught up was a little easier. And also they had a system where just by general progression you could unlock some cards as opposed to current system where it's all about, you gotta earn enough tokens in order to unlock the cards. So I think it's all that's just to say, like, I fully get that it's way more challenging today than it was when I got to collection complete. But my philosophy has always been, and I know I'm coming from a place of privilege, so it's easy for me to say, but my philosophy has always been the important part is that you're having fun playing the game. What are we gonna do, Ramatut? Oh, fun. Prowler. That's a Cable. And a Spider-Man. I think we got a snap. That's a big time snapperoo.
Victory.
still seems to be okay, even when we're not getting the combo. Even just a Zabu makes it feel pretty good because you're drawing the 3 cost 4 drops. I mean, I'm 7-2 with this. 7-2. I'm 7-2 with this deck. I know some of it's been RNG, but geez. Hey, we're playing against Taylor Swift. Lovely to see you, Taylor Swift. He got his Zabu. Or, sorry, she. Taylor Swift. What am I talking about? Definitely Hood out here. I think we do the Gwenpool into Misery situation, but I could be wrong. Hey, they got an early Rama Tut. Super Sable. Stuff that doesn't make a visual effect. Heimdall and Grandmaster. I think this is the smart play. And they're going to do more Rama Tut action, right? Oh, nice for them. They're lucky they got that armor. I'll tell you what. Holy chaos. That's insane. 35 power and 45 power in the outside lanes just because of Rama Tut. Because they got the Aurora into White Tiger, into Zola, or into, and Black Bolt into Zola, and then this one turned into Malik, into Mr. Sinister. Wow. Impressive. I mean, we retreat, obviously. I mean, there's no purpose in staying. I can't match 35 power in the right lane. We're gonna give him one of these. That is good luck. Okay, so last deck I built, this one's great. This one's a lot of fun. I'm going to play this a bunch more. But the last deck I played, I called it Rama Drama because this is the ultimate meme deck. I put as many random cards in here as I could think of. I put 2 1-cost 2/2s and all the way up. I thought, you know, Morph, Insanity, M'Baku possibly jumping out of the deck, Legion copying location, Cersei just changing stuff into who knows what. We got Leader copying our opponent's stuff, and Rama Tut. This is the insanity I'm looking for. It's pure Rama drama. We're going to see what insanity we can unleash on our opponents. Starting with the Billionaire. Table. Okay. Jack Flag is a great card, actually, for this particular. Go more. No idea what they have in their deck hand. Hey, they just got a couple Guardians. That'd be a good thing to copy. Or we could copy Kraglin and kill Rogue. That's okay. And here we go. Okay. Venom. Fun. Oh. Get monkey. I think we lead her. Snap. Because we can lead her into Odin. Or we don't even have to Odin if... Well... That puts us up to 19 here. Yeah, we'd need to Odin so that we can win the right lane. Or have a shot at winning the right lane, I should say. Kraglin again, huh? I'll copy a Kraglin. I mean, that's just what we do, right?
I am Groot.
I love it. Love getting ourselves a
Are
Groot.
ye worthy?
Oh, Spider-Woman, yes. Oh, Cersei. That's a problem. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, we just got hosed. Got hosed by the new card. Seriously? You're gonna ask me why I snapped? I just Odin'd on a leader. I was going to win that if it didn't, if Ramatut didn't copy the Cersei ability. Okay. Abilities you don't want. Well, in that particular moment, I didn't want Cersei in any way, shape, or form, but that is why it's called Rama Drama. As usual, M'Baku does a great job being drawn. You can always rely on drawing M'Baku. Sorry, I didn't move myself. Playing against luckiest Chimichanga.
Opponent snapped.
Probably snapping because they think I'm playing C3. Because that's the only deck I know that plays M'Baku. Or snapping because they got Star-Lord in their high Evo deck. But you're not counting on the Ramatut magic.
I am the Sorcerer Supreme.
Fastos, Doctor Strange, and Agent 13? Or is that Maria? Okay. Was it Maria Hill or was it Yeah, it wasn't very helpful. I mean, if we Odin leader, we still lose because we don't have the lead in either of the other two lanes. We don't have an open spot in either of the other two lanes either. We don't have priority. Maikado's lab. Yeah, I think we gotta retreat. Just because we're losing in the right lane.
Escaped.
If we were even tied in the right lane, I'd probably play it out, but the jinx of taking the win 8 cubes in the match
Legendary.
bounty. That is like the ultimate jinx. You can't win games once you do that. Baku just doing the absolute best of not staying in the deck. He is the king of leaving, coming out early. That caused them a little chaos. Assume they're planning on playing Rama Tut there. Instead, they're going to play. No, White Tiger there. That's one of the things they wanted. Bummer. Find a way to get a priority here. Nope. Definitely not getting priority that way. Okay. like they're playing a similar chaotic game because they also have Cersei in their deck and stuff, but
Escape.
just RNG and big time in their favor. And yeah, Dr. Octopus into their Wong lane, probably not the best, smartest play. That was dumb on my part. Okay. This might be a C3 deck. I think we snap. If we're ever going to have a good run, it's going to be against a deck like this. Because we can really wreak havoc on it. And also, you gotta snap before you play 2 cards in the Hotel Inferno and potentially kill Cerebro like that. That way you get an extra cube.
Victory.
Oh yeah, a few more games, why not? Mr. Bugaloo. Where you going, Baku? You're the king. Interesting. Surfer's gonna do a couple of Iron Hearts. I'm doing double Rama Tug. This could be interesting. I have no idea what Ollie did. Okay. Here's what he did. He did Modok? He did Bastion, Gwenpool, Hydra-Man, Penny Parker, Odin, Nakia, and Fastos. So we had no hand, but then we all of a sudden had a hand? I don't know. Oh, we must have had a hand because Odin didn't get discarded. I don't know how Modok didn't discard our whole hand. Anyways, here we are. And I'm not sure what to do with this last turn. Got some big cards, but I can only play one of them. Yeah, let's see what happens. Fun of this deck is just seeing what happens, so let's just see what happens.
Are ye worthy?
That didn't work out so good. We did get Cersei last turn. Had a shot. One turn short, I guess. All we needed was 8 turns. 8 turns and we had that win. Alright, one more game. And we'll have to call it a night. Playing against Deadly Weed DD. And Spider deck, probably. Well, we can always find out for sure. Let's see what we get. More. This is looking a lot like a Man Spider deck to me. I don't have any offensive weapons other than Rogue. Dr. Octopus could mess him up a little, possibly. If we drew it. Lay it out in our turn and see what happens. Let's get rid of Mount Vesuvius so we can still retreat if we need to. So now we draw the Dakok, right? We could always blip snap them. Do they buy into the bluff snap? I wouldn't if I were them.
Oh, snap.
All hail Hydra!
I thought maybe they'd buy into the bluff snap. Hey, M'Baku, you came through, baby. You finally came through. Finally came through to give us a big loss. All right. Well, thank you guys. Thank you for stopping by today. This card is Chaos, Ramatut, Absolute Chaos. If you like Chaos, you want to have some fun with Chaos, by all means, check him out. Give it a whirl. It's one of those cards that is fun, but probably not great. Uh, like if you want to be competitive, but still fun. So that's all I got for you today. I'm gonna raid into someone else's stream. Thank you for stopping by and checking out what I have here at the Blot Spot, and we'll be rolling into someone else's stream. So you take care of yourselves. I'll see you over there.